Welcome back to Elgin County Living. We end off the day speaking to Barbara Warnock, one of the founding members of the Aylmer Community Theatre, aptly called ACT. ACT performs at the beautiful Old Town Hall Theatre, an Italianate-style building built in 1874 that still has the original Union Jack painted on the ceiling. The Aylmer Community Theatre has perfected the art of comedies and has been delighting audiences for nearly 12 seasons.
It's my pleasure now to be with Barbara Warnock at the Aylmer Community Theatre. Thanks, Barbara, for the time today.
Oh, my pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about the history of the Aylmer Community Theatre.
Well, in 2001, 4 people in Aylmer decided that they would like to do some productions here at the Old Town Hall Theatre. It's such a fabulous venue. And so our first production was The Odd Couple, the female version, because we had some wonderful female actresses. We're now in our 12th season. This year, we're starting off in October with Nobody's Perfect, a comedy, a British comedy that we think everybody will enjoy.
Great. Now, you mentioned you're back here in the theatre. Can you tell us a little bit about the restoration of the building?
The building was restored in 1980 and the library moved in downstairs, but it wasn't until the late 80s, about 1988, that the theatre was restored. It has an amazing history with people like Sir John A. Macdonald and Pauline Johnson having spoken to the people of Aylmer from this stage. Beautiful acoustics. You can hear somebody whisper from the stage. It means you can also hear somebody whispering from the back row, "The butler did it." So we're very fortunate. It's a professional environment, and we're very lucky to be able to use it.
Yeah, it's a stunning gem for the town of Aylmer, that's for sure. Now, you mentioned you've got the comedy starting in the fall. What other shows do you have coming up for 2012 and 13 season?
Well, we have only one more that's actually chosen, and that, I believe, in February will be a French farce called Don't Dress for Dinner. So we find that our audience enjoys comedy. We love doing it, as they say. Dying's easy, comedy's hard, so we think it takes a little bit more effort on our part to go do a good job. Aylmer Community Theatre has won numerous nominations and awards through the Western Ontario Drama Festival for productions that we've done in the past, and we look forward to doing that again this year.
Great. Now tell us a little bit about the organization, volunteer-based?
Absolutely. We have, of course, actors. Lots of those. We draw from not just Aylmer, but from around the area as well, St. Thomas, Port Stanley, London even. And of course, then there's crew. We need the backstage people. We need people at front of house greeting our patrons and selling tickets. There's all sorts of opportunities for people to volunteer with Aylmer Community Theatre, even if they don't actually want to be on stage.
Great. And if they're interested in volunteering, how do they get in touch?
Well, they could call our phone number, which is a private line, but this is the number that we use. It's 519-773-3372.
Great. And for those people looking for tickets for the fall season, what's the best way to get a hold of the theatre?
Well, you can go on to our website, which is Aylmer Community Theatre. No, it's not. It's Aylmer Theatre, aylmertheatre.ca. And there's a link there that you can email for tickets. They're available at a number of locations in Aylmer at Campbell's Office Pro store, the Aylmer Video next door to the theatre, and the Prime Ingredient. Often, but not always, but most often, they're also available at the door.
Wonderful. Now, do you have any final remarks for our viewers out there today?
Well, we hope that you find an opportunity in the coming year to come out to our 2012-2013 season. We know that you will enjoy yourself, and it's always a good laugh at the Aylmer Community Theatre.
Well, thanks so much for the time, Barbara. And just as a side note, Catherine, our host, is also usually on this stage here. Take care.
Thanks, Kate. Make sure you head out to check out Aylmer Community Theatre's 12th season this fall. For more information, visit www.aylmertheatre.ca. Let's take a short break, and we'll be right back on Elgin County Living.